Hey Weather Watchers, Al Roker here with an urgent update. There's a major severe storm threat sweeping across the US over the next 5 days. From damaging winds and hail to tornadoes and flooding, we'll break down what you need to know to stay safe. Let's dive in. Our journey begins in the heart of the Central Plains, Kansas, Nebraska, and Oklahoma, where the vast open skies are about to become the stage for a dramatic weather event. This region, known for its sweeping prairies and endless horizons, is no stranger to severe storms. Tonight, the atmosphere is especially volatile, primed for the kind of powerful weather that can change landscapes and lives in a matter of minutes. The air feels heavy, charged with anticipation, as residents keep a wary eye on the horizon. Here, warm, moisture-laden air from the Gulf of Mexico is surging northward, colliding with a brisk, dry, cold front sweeping in from the Rockies. This clash of air masses is the perfect recipe for explosive thunderstorm development. As the sun sets, you can almost feel the tension in the air, with clouds building and swirling overhead, signaling that something big is about to unfold. Meteorologists have been tracking these ingredients for days, watching as the instability grows. The difference in temperature and humidity between these air masses creates powerful updrafts, fueling the storms and increasing the risk for severe weather. It's a classic setup for the plains, but each event brings its own unique dangers. With this setup, we can expect the full spectrum of severe weather. Large, damaging hailstones that can shatter windows and dent cars, fierce, straight-line winds capable of toppling trees and power lines, and the ever-present threat of isolated tornadoes spinning up with little warning. These storms can escalate quickly, so it's crucial to stay alert. If you're outside, now is the time to act. Bring your plans indoors and secure anything that could become airborne. Patio furniture, trash cans, garden tools, even children's toys. These items can become dangerous projectiles in high winds, posing risks to people and property alike. The National Weather Service has already issued severe thunderstorm watches across the region. Make sure your weather radios are working and your phones are fully charged. Enable emergency alerts so you'll be notified the moment a warning is issued for your area. Staying connected is your first line of defense. Don't underestimate straight-line winds. They can be just as destructive as tornadoes, snapping sturdy branches, tearing shingles from roofs, and sending debris flying through the air. Even if a tornado doesn't form, these winds can cause widespread damage in a matter of seconds. Hail is another major threat tonight. Even small hail can damage vehicles and rooftops, while larger stones can break windows and injure anyone caught outside. If you hear thunder, that means lightning is close enough to strike. Head indoors immediately and stay away from windows. As evening falls, the risk for tornadoes actually increases. Nighttime tornadoes are especially dangerous because they're harder to see and can catch people off guard. Take a few minutes now to review your family's safety plan. Know where to go and what to do if a warning is issued. Prepare an emergency kit with essentials like water, flashlights, batteries, and a first aid kit. Make sure everyone in your household knows where to find it and how to get to your safe place quickly. Practicing your plan can make all the difference when seconds count. If you're on the road, be extra cautious. Heavy rain can quickly reduce visibility and make roads slick, increasing the risk of accidents. If conditions worsen, pull over safely and wait for the storm to pass. Never try to drive through flooded roads. Turn around, don't drown. Overnight storms are particularly hazardous. Many people are asleep and may not hear warnings. Set your phone and weather radio to alert you, even in the middle of the night. It's better to be woken up by an alert than caught off guard by a storm. Stay weather aware throughout the evening and overnight hours. Monitor local news, weather apps, and official alerts. Share updates with friends and family, especially those who may not have access to timely information. Our meteorologists will be tracking the radar all night, watching for signs of intensifying storms and issuing updates as the situation evolves. We'll keep you informed every step of the way, so you can make the best decisions for your safety. Remember, just because the first round of storms passes doesn't mean the threat is over. Additional storms may develop and linger well into the night, bringing more rain, wind, and lightning. When in doubt, always choose caution. Take shelter in a sturdy building, away from windows, and wait until you're sure the danger has passed. It's always better to be safe than sorry. This is just the beginning of a multi-day severe weather event. Stay tuned for updates and be ready to act as new threats emerge. We're all in this together. Check in on your neighbors, support your community, and let's get through this first round safely and prepared for whatever comes next. Day 2 arrives, and the storm system intensifies as it sets its sights on the Midwest. Cities like St. Louis, Chicago, and Indianapolis are directly in the path of this powerful weather event. Residents across these metropolitan areas should be on high alert as the threat level rises hour by hour. The atmosphere is primed for severe weather, and the next several hours could bring dramatic changes. Warm, humid air surges northward, colliding with a much stronger cold front sweeping in from the west. This volatile mix creates the perfect breeding ground for explosive thunderstorm development. As these air masses clash, the risk for tornadoes increases significantly, especially in areas where the temperature and humidity are highest. The energy in the atmosphere is palpable, and meteorologists are closely monitoring every shift in the weather patterns. Supercell thunderstorms are likely to form. These are the most dangerous type of storm, capable of producing large, damaging tornadoes and unleashing torrential rain in a matter of minutes. Hail, frequent lightning, and intense wind gusts are also possible, making these storms a serious threat to life and property. If you see dark, rotating clouds or hear tornado sirens, take action immediately. Now is the time to review your tornado safety plan. Make sure everyone in your household knows where to go if a warning is issued. Identify your safest spot, preferably a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. Practicing your plan can save precious seconds when every moment counts. Flash flooding is another major concern, especially in urban areas where heavy rain can quickly overwhelm drainage systems. Streets can become rivers in minutes, trapping vehicles and endangering lives. Never attempt to drive through flooded roads, no matter how shallow the water may appear. Turn around. Don't risk it. With severe storms comes the likelihood of power outages. Downed trees and power lines can leave neighborhoods in the dark for hours or even days. Prepare now by gathering flashlights, extra batteries, and a supply of non-perishable food and water. Keep your cell phone charged and have a backup power source if possible. If you have travel plans, check the forecast before heading out. Severe weather can cause flight delays, cancellations, and dangerous driving conditions. Wet roads, poor visibility, and sudden flooding can make travel treacherous. Consider postponing non-essential trips until the storms have passed. Schools and businesses should be ready to act quickly if severe weather warnings are issued. Have a plan in place for sheltering in place or evacuating if necessary. Communication is key. Make sure everyone knows what to do and where to go. Practice emergency drills regularly, both at home and at work or school. Make sure everyone, including children and elderly family members, understands the plan and can get to safety quickly. Preparation and practice can make all the difference in a real emergency. Don't forget to check on neighbors, especially those who may need extra help, such as the elderly, people with disabilities, or families with young children. Community support is vital during severe weather events. Working together can help keep everyone safe. As evening approaches, storms may organize into a powerful squall line, stretching for miles and bringing widespread wind damage, heavy rain, and even embedded tornadoes. These fast-moving storms can arrive with little warning, so stay alert and be ready to take shelter at a moment's notice. Don't let your guard down after the first round of storms passes. Additional waves of severe weather are possible, and new warnings may be issued throughout the evening and overnight. Stay alert and keep monitoring trusted sources for updates. Stay tuned to Freshly Brewed and your local weather sources for real-time updates and emergency information. Having multiple ways to receive alerts, TV, radio, smartphone apps, ensures you won't miss critical warnings. Information is power. Use it to make informed decisions and keep your family safe. Share updates with friends and loved ones, especially those who may not have access to the latest technology. Our team will be tracking every development, analyzing radar data, and bringing you the latest information as the situation evolves. We're committed to keeping you informed and prepared. Take time now to prepare your home and emergency kit. Secure outdoor items, review your checklist, and make sure you have everything you need to ride out the storm safely. Stay safe, stay prepared, and keep an eye on the skies as these powerful storms move east. Your vigilance and preparation can make all the difference. It's day 3 of this relentless weather system, and the southern states are now in the direct path of danger. From the sprawling cities of Texas to the bayous of Louisiana, across the rolling hills of Mississippi and Alabama, all the way to the bustling streets of Georgia, millions are bracing for what could be a significant and potentially hazardous event. The atmosphere is tense as residents prepare for the worst, hoping for the best. Meteorologists warn that heavy rain is expected to fall over the next several hours, with some areas likely to receive several inches in a short period. This could quickly overwhelm drainage systems, causing flash flooding in neighborhoods, especially those in low-lying regions or near rivers and streams. Water levels may rise rapidly, turning familiar streets into dangerous waterways. In addition to the rain, powerful winds are forecasted to sweep through the region, with gusts potentially exceeding 60 miles per hour. These winds can easily topple trees, snap branches, and bring down power lines, leading to widespread outages. Utility crews are already on standby, preparing to respond as soon as it's safe. Now is the time to secure any outdoor furniture, trash bins, or loose items that could become dangerous projectiles in high winds. Make sure your cell phones and portable chargers are fully powered so you can stay connected if the electricity goes out. Major metropolitan areas like Dallas, Houston, New Orleans, and Atlanta are especially vulnerable to urban flooding. City streets can quickly become impassable, stranding vehicles and making travel hazardous. If you don't have to be on the roads, it's best to stay home and avoid unnecessary risks. There's also a risk of isolated tornadoes developing as the storm system moves through. Tornado sirens may sound with little warning, so keep your weather alerts enabled on your phone or radio. Know where your safe room or shelter is, and be ready to act quickly if a warning is issued. Schools and businesses across the region are urged to review their severe weather plans. Practicing emergency drills now can make a critical difference if conditions deteriorate. Make sure everyone knows where to go and what to do in case of an emergency. Emergency crews will be working around the clock to respond to storm damage and assist those in need. Please give them plenty of space to do their jobs safely and avoid traveling unless absolutely necessary. Your cooperation helps keep everyone safer. Take a moment to check your emergency supplies. Make sure you have enough food, water, and essential medications to last at least a few days. Don't forget about your pets. Have extra food and any necessary items ready for them as well. Bring your pets indoors before the storm hits and create a safe, comfortable space for them. Loud thunder and howling winds can be frightening, so keep them calm and close by until the danger passes. Our team of meteorologists will continue to monitor the situation and provide you with the latest updates, forecasts, and safety tips. Stay tuned to trusted sources for real-time information as conditions evolve. Stay weather aware, stay prepared, and look out for one another as the South faces this powerful storm together. By day 4, the East Coast is under threat. Carolinas to the northeast, millions at risk. Damaging winds and widespread power outages are the main concerns, especially with trees fully leafed out. Heavy rain could cause localized flooding. Watch for rising water and avoid low spots. Storms can intensify quickly near the coast, so stay tuned to local updates. Travel disruptions are likely. Check flights and public transit before heading out. Schools and businesses should be ready to implement severe weather plans. Charge your devices and have flashlights ready. Avoid candles. After storms pass, be cautious of downed power lines and debris. Check on neighbors who may need help. Report damage to authorities and stay informed. We'll bring you the latest information as the situation unfolds. Stay safe and stay connected. Even as the main storm moves out, day 5 brings lingering threats. Scattered storms and flooding remain possible. Cleanup begins, but safety comes first. Watch for downed power lines, debris, and standing water. Wear sturdy shoes and gloves if you're helping with cleanup. Follow local advisories for road closures and boil water notices. Document property damage and contact your insurance company promptly. Community support is vital. Check on neighbors and offer help where you can. Take care of your mental health. Storms can be stressful, especially for kids. Make sure pets and livestock are safe and accounted for. Utility crews will be working hard. Give them space and be patient. Review your emergency plans and supplies for next time. Preparation makes all the difference. We'll continue to bring you updates as recovery continues. Together, we can rebuild and come back stronger. Thanks for joining me on Freshly Brewed as we track this major storm threat. Your safety is our top priority. Remember, staying connected with your loved ones and community can make all the difference during severe weather. Stay informed, stay prepared, and subscribe for daily updates. See you in the next forecast, and take care until then.